just rolled out of bed and took a huge morning deuce. I usually don't take morning deuces in the car, but sometimes I just don't feel like getting outside of my car, because I'm using the word car, but right now this car is my home. Like, it feels like I'm in my room in a house. And to go take a huge deuce, I I'm I'm parked outside it's one of my spots, and uh there's a store nearby, and I could get out and I could go use the bathroom in the store. But then I would have to fix myself up a little bit, change my clothes, you know, the 300-foot walk to the bathroom or whatever. I would have to walk by people and, just be in public. And sometimes you just don't feel like doing that. I don't like, okay, first of all, I'm not planning to work today. I'm just going to take it easy. And that's why I'm making a vlog. Um, Now, if I was working today, I would be like, well, I'm going to be out in public anyways. So yeah, I'm just, first of all, usually when I roll out of bed, before I fold up my bed is right here in the back. Um, Before I roll out of bed, it's easier to put my pants or my shorts on while I'm laying down, because I can't stand up in this car, right? So usually I'll change into my daily clothes while my bed is in flat mode. And since I'm gonna be working anyways, already have my clothes on for the day, and it's not a big deal to go and take a big morning deuce. But today I just kind of want to live the day at my pace. I don't want to force anything. So I took a deuce in the car, and I don't, not to get too graphic or detailed about it, I've gotten it down to a way that's pretty comfortable and not messy. Um, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So I'm fixing up breakfast. It's just gonna be a simple breakfast. I'm gonna have some granola bars, and I have some almond butter in the pantry there, and I have some decaf coffee here, and I'm just gonna heat it up here in my little water warmer, or my little kettle. Yeah, so now the water is at 45. That's Celsius. I had heated it earlier, but I'm gonna wait till it gets up to about 65, and then I'll make coffee. Okay, the panel is showing that it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit here in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's 3 degrees Celsius for my European friends. What I love, and I mean love, about this Prius is you can run an air conditioner or you can run a heater off the hybrid battery. The hybrid battery will run the heater until it runs out of juice, and then it automatically kicks on the engine to recharge the battery. Despite it being so cold today, actually, I don't even have the heater on. I'm here in my t-shirt, so I guess my body heat has created enough heat to keep the car warm, and probably some of the insulation factors of the car. Okay, looks like we're at coffee drinking temperature, so let me pour myself a cup of joe. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I still find it funny how people are like, why don't you get a house? Why don't you do stuff? And I'm like, nigga, the guy has Boundless in his name. Does Boundless sound like homeowner association, staying at the same fucking job, fucking country club shit, motherfucker, So, yeah, people are just stupid. But yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, it's good to see that you're making your way north. And yeah, people are like, you know, they're like, it's cold. Aren't you going to be cold? And it's like, motherfucker, there's ways to stay warm in a car, dude. Like, none of these fuckers have never lived in a cold place before, I guess, that are saying this shit. I mean, like, there's ways to make it feel comfortable, especially in 2024, where there's all this technology and stuff, available for cheap.
All right, guys. Well, just had a little snack there, and I wanted to say Happy New Year's to you guys. And for the ladies, yeah, you might want to go to the restroom and wipe yourself down. I get it. The jawline and the clavicle. But ladies, try to focus on the content, all right? That being said, guys, I want to talk to you about a little fork I'm having in the road in my life. So, I am really completely resonating with this. Let me show you. By by this, I mean cold, gray, gloomy, icy. I just love it. I just love it. And I feel like I'm in my element. And I even want to go farther north where it's even colder. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee right now. So yeah, I'm just like resonating with this. I don't like the delivery work so much. I don't like doing Uber. I Lyft is actually not so bad, but at the end of the day, I'm putting miles on my car and I am opening myself up, exposing myself to a higher probability of having an accident just by simply being on the road so much. I've never had an accident in my life, but I'm not cocky about that. And I don't believe that just because I've never had an accident that one can't happen. Um, Speaking of that, and okay, I'll tell you about the fork in the road in a minute, but speaking about accidents, I see comments about you're one accident away from losing it all, and it is a valid point. It's a valid comment. But you also, if you have a house or whatever, I mean, you can have an accident anytime as well. You can lose your house to a fire. You can fall down the stairs, whatever, man. But no, your point is valid. Okay, yeah, I'm on the road, so there's a higher probability of an accident happening. There's a higher there's a higher risk. I get that. I have comprehensive insurance. I do have enough money set aside, and I mean, I pray this never happens, but I do have enough money set aside that if I had to buy a whole new car and set myself up again, I could do it. Don't want to do that, but uh, I'm not really I'm not financially living by the seat of my pants is what I'm saying. Anyways, let me get back to the fork in the road conundrum I'm having. I think I'll share this with you guys because I know everybody is so freaking opinionated. So it'll be interesting to see what you have to say about this. Yeah, so let me get back to the issue. So I'm really resonating with the cold and going north and just this is where it's at for me. The problem is I got a message from my former boss. Okay, let me go back a little bit here. When I was living in Florida, I don't know if you saw this shirt I'm wearing. It says yes on 4. So in Florida, the they wanted to make abortion up to 20 weeks legal. Now it's only legal up to 6 weeks in Florida. That didn't get passed. Um, but anyways, yeah, I was campaigning for um, the legalization of abortion and also the legalization of recreational marijuana. Um, Now I just did it. I did those as jobs, but me personally, I do support women's choice. And I don't think Americans are ready for legalized recreational marijuana. So my boss hits me up on WhatsApp and she says, Ryan, we're doing another petition. And because your performance level was so high, we'd like to have you back. And this job pays, depending on your performance, you're going to make from $30 to $50 an hour. And you can work anywhere in the state of Florida. And you can work solo, but you just have to check into the office once a week. Oh, man. I don't hate Florida, but I don't. Going back to Florida is like. I had good times in Florida. I have good memories living in Miami, in Broward County. But it's just like my inner compass is telling me to go north. But at the same time, I came back to America to hustle and make money. And yeah, when I did those jobs, it was the same thing. I got paid based on my productivity and how fast I worked. So I know I can hustle and I know I can make some money. So I'm just conflicted now. I mean, this is like a shoe-in job. I can just start working. I don't have to do an interview. They've already done a criminal background check on me. So it's like I can just start working, making that guap. But I don't want to go to Florida. And I was thinking, well, if I do go, like if I do decide to do it, maybe I could go to some place like in northern Florida, like Panama. What's it called? Panama City Beach or Panama Beach City? I can't remember the name of that place. Maybe check out that area. My heart is telling me I don't want to go back to Florida. But the lure of the money and the work and like I like jobs where you don't have to be micromanaged and you don't have to go into an office and you can wear casual clothes, and this job checks off all those boxes. And it pays well too if I hustle. So I just don't know. I'm gonna get details from her in the next couple days on the exact pay structure. And I did all this winter prepping and bought all this gear. Not a lot of gear, but you know, I'm ready. I'm ready to go up north. Oh, it's just like, why, man? You know? And you know, I planned on coming back here for a year. And you know, I'm planning to leave this summer, leave the United States. I'm gonna go back to Uganda. My dogs are there. I miss them and I want to spend time with them. So yeah, I'll be going back to Uganda. And even before I go to Uganda, I'm gonna go somewhere else, but I'm not gonna leak the location right now. So, you know, stacking some racks would definitely help me. You know, I could be traveling longer if I go overseas. You know, I could stay out longer. I mean, you know, I was living in Uganda for $500 a month. You know, so if I have like $10,000, like, you know, and I'm not talking about a net worth of $10,000. I'm talking about if I have like an extra $10,000 laid out on the side, you know, that's 20 months in Uganda. So, not that I want to stay 20 months in Uganda, but yeah, I'm planning to travel to some other countries that I haven't been to before. So, and I don't think those places are going to be as cheap as Uganda, but they'll be close to. They'll be close to that, but you know, you get my point. All right, guys. Well, that coffee kind of stimulated the bowels, so I'm gonna go into the department store here and I'm gonna clean up a little bit and Go to the gym. Yeah, go to the gym or do a run. One of those. I think I'm going to try to do an outdoor run. Well, haven't been outside yet, so I don't know. We'll see. What's up, guys? I feel great after that workout. Feel loose. Got the energy out. So I just popped over here to Walmart because I need to get some gas for my stove. And when I come to a big parking lot like this, or any parking lot, when you're a car lifer or a van lifer, you think like, could I stay here the night? Would I be all right? Would I get hassled? Would the police come and bother me? Would I get kicked out? You analyze everywhere you go. You go through this analyzation process. So if I was in Florida, this would be a no-go. Like straight up no. In almost every Walmart I went to in Florida had a private security, and they would ride around on these golf carts all around the parking lot. They would be checking to see if people were living in their cars, camping overnight, homeless people. There's a huge homeless population there. And to be fair, they needed that there in Florida. Now here in Tennessee, I not even once have seen parking lot security. I don't know if you can see right where my finger ends. There's a big rig truck there. You see that? I imagine he's sleeping here. But for me, it's a no, because I think I could stay here and I wouldn't have any problems. That's my assessment. But I've been in Knoxville now for, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, and I have my places, and I know where for sure I'm not going to get any hassle. And even though I could stay here, and this is something that only car lifers, van lifers can understand, there's always just this little thought in the back of your mind that somebody might come and knock on my window and hassle me, and you don't want to be interrupted, especially when you got your car, your van in sleep mode, and you just don't want to experience that. So I would rather go to a place where I know for 100% I'm not going to get hassled. Tonight I'm going to go to a hotel parking lot, very quiet place, and that's it. So I really don't need to consider staying here because I have a place to go. All right, I'm going to do some shopping. Good tip for coming to Walmart and not spending a lot of money is not using a cart, but a basket. Walmart is a ghost town tonight. Hardly any people here. God, when I come here, I just say to myself, I love being in America. You can't find a store like this anywhere else in the world. Oh, so lucky. I got the last one. These are so hard to find. $8 for a beanie. That's corruption. Alright guys, I just got to my night spot and I'm going to show you what it looks like and why it's a good spot. I like it because it's quiet, but this to the left right here is a hotel. Now a lot of times when I'm choosing a spot, I actually prefer a spot that has a medium amount of cars. Maybe when I was just starting car life, I might not have chosen this place because there's not a lot of cars parked here. But at the front of the hotel, there's a lot of cars parked. But here it's kind of like, you know, people are lazy. They don't want to have to walk more than 15 seconds to the entrance, right? But because it's a hotel, I do feel safe here, even though the parking lot is relatively empty. But what I like about it is that it's dark and out of the way. And you know, a lot of hotels are near the interstate, the highway, so they can be noisy. But this is one, like where I am at, I can't talk today. Where I'm at, the highway is on the other side of the building, I think, and I can't hear anything. So that's another reason is it's quiet. And another good point about not being near a lot of cars, and I'm not recommending this, you know, like if you're a woman or something, or, you know, you want safety in numbers, right? But for example, when I go to the gym and I park there, I got a lot of assholes coming at 7 a.m., 6 a.m., and they'll park right next to me and they'll start listening to their rap music or whatever, and all I can hear is that bass just boom, 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 boom. I want to kill the motherfucker. But here, I know that's not going to happen. All right, so now I'm going to set my car up for what I call living room mode, which means I can sit here in the back and make my dinner. I have like 3 modes. I have driving mode, I have living room mode, and I have bedroom mode. Now, actually I didn't work today, so my car is like halfway in living room mode already. Usually the passenger seat here would be up, but it's down because I didn't work today. All right, so the first thing, the most important thing that's like so important to me, I don't know about other van lifers, car lifers, is to create a barrier and privacy between me and the outside world. So just simple, I just have my window shades and set those up. Got this cutout piece to put right under the rear mirror. Okay, and here we are, guys. All the windows are covered. So this is black on the outside. So from the outside, just looks like a parked car. Let me show you. And there she is. Lights are on inside, but it just looks like a parked car. So stealth. No roof rack, no trailer, nothing. Just a parked car. Yet inside there is my little home. I have to say that I am so grateful to have this car, to have this shelter. May not seem like a lot to some of you, but I am so grateful. It is cold tonight. It is bitingly cold. And I have a warm place to be in. I don't have to pay rent. I don't have to answer to anybody. So I feel truly blessed. 37 Fahrenheit outside, which is just like 2-3 degrees Celsius. Do you guys hear the engine running? It's so noisy. It's really distracting, and I'm using a ton of gas keeping warm. Oh, wait a minute. It's a hybrid. The engine's not running right now, but the heater is coming out. I mean, I got it set on low right now, but yeah, I just turned it up so you can hear the heater. You can hear that the heater's on. You can hear that the heater's on, but the engine is not running. Yeah, wonderful. And I really feel sorry for these guys that have to put in diesel heaters and make all these contraptions to keep their cars and their vans warm. I really am blessed. In fact, I think if I do this again in a different vehicle, I do want to do it in a larger vehicle, a van. And I don't think I can do this again without doing it in a hybrid or an electric vehicle. So they better make one quick. All right, guys, I changed into my night clothes, and I've got the clothes that I washed. They're drying now. I hang them there. I got something on the steering wheel. So I'm just like leaned back into the seat. It's so comfortable. Got my legs propped up here. Got the heater running nice and toasty in here while it's freezing cold outside. And I'm just gonna chill back, and I'm gonna edit this video on my phone for, I don't know, the next 20-30 minutes, and then I'm gonna have some dinner. All right, guys, been editing, and I'm pretty hungry now. And let's see, it's almost 10:30. I usually don't eat this late. I would be in bed already. But let's see what we got. All right. Okay. Yeah, I bought this yesterday at Aldi, $8 for a large pizza. This is my favorite pizza so far in America, and $8. I ate half last night. I'm gonna eat the other half tonight 4 slices, 4 big slices. So that'll be $4 for my dinner. Okay, so just cooking up my pizza, and I just wanted to show you my little setup here. Got the pizza cooking under here. Let's see how it's coming along. Oh yeah, that cheese looks nice and gooey. Nice and gooey. I just sit here cooking my pizza or whatever I'm cooking for the evening, and I'm filming with my smartphone, but what I'll do is I'll put my smartphone right here. I just lean it against there. And I sit back here and I just watch a show. Like right now I'm watching the news. Nice to have this counter space here. And I'm gonna have even more counter space soon because I ordered something on Amazon to help me with that. Oh, that looks good. Yep, and I'm just gonna pop these two in, and while I'm eating these, I'll be heating these. Okay, I'm gonna make myself a simple little salad as well.
I will, Kim. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my money. I was just trying to relive the days of 2017 when I was killing it, man, in the fan room. Try to bring back that magic, with the vlogs. I don't know if I can do that though.
Alright guys, I finished dinner and I'm tired. I'm gonna set up my bed. I'm gonna show you that. Alright guys, well here's the weather for Knoxville, Tennessee, where my finger is scrolling. And yeah, we can see right now it's 32 degrees, which is 0 Celsius. And look at the bottom here, and wow, it's just getting colder and colder. You can see like by 8 a.m. here, it's getting down to 27. Let me switch it to Celsius for my European friends. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna get down to -3. I don't want to go outside. Alright guys, I am in bed now. So comfy and warm. Let me kind of show you what I got going on here for my bed. So I got this nice pink comforter here, and then on top of that, I have a sleeping bag, which is folded out or unzipped, and just this alone is plenty enough to keep me warm with the temperatures we have right now. Yeah, I'll be nice and toasty, and I haven't had to use it yet, but the sleeping bag is actually an electric sleeping bag, so I guess if it gets super cold, I can turn that on. I slept with it on the lowest setting one night, and it was too warm for me. I'm holding the sleeping bag and just press this button, and yeah, that's the hottest level. That's the coldest. So I'm gonna just put it on the coldest setting just to see how it feels. That's the middle level, and that's lava hot. I haven't had to ever use that one. When I used this one, I got too hot, and I didn't even have the pink comforter here. I just had the sleeping bag alone, so I don't think I'll need it tonight, but yeah, when I get to even colder temperatures, this will be handy. Well, I had a very nice, relaxing day. I'm really feeling burned out from doing the delivery work, delivery and rides. I might need to take a couple more days off, but yeah, just working all the time, it's not fun. Like I feel like I want to live a little bit. And today was nice just to take my time doing everything and eating and being sheltered in my nice warm little car while it was cold outside. I love it, man. Yeah. I had so many fears before I knew about car life. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? But it's been great. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I'm signing out. Good night.